Okay, so today we're trying something a bit different. We're gonna really like zero in, deep dive, right,
Yeah.
into just one single audio clip.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and usually we're sort of jumping around between different sources, different interviews, things like that. But this time it's just one person,
Yeah.
just talking. It's a personal recording. Someone just out, just enjoying a sunny day.
Sounds nice.
Yeah, it's quite charming. And this is what I think makes it so perfect for a deep dive, is there's so much more going on than just the surface words. We can like peel back the layers, look at not just what they're saying, but the how, the why, what's going on behind the words.
I like that. Yeah, like even with casual speech, just everyday talk, right? I mean, there's a lot you can learn about a person, their state of mind, how they see the world.
Totally. And right from the start of this clip, uh, I don't know, maybe you picked up on this too, but there's all this repetition, almost like this like mantra the speaker keeps repeating. Good day. It is gorgeous. I got my hat on. Over and over.
Haha. Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that. It's almost like they can't contain their excitement. Like
Eh,
it's just bubbling over, you know?
Pure joy. What do you think? Is it just that? Just pure excitement?
Well, I think it's definitely that's a big part of it, yeah. But that there's also I think there's something really fascinating happening on a kind of a psychological level too. When we repeat things, repeat positive phrases, especially out loud, it can actually have this like amplifying effect, you know?
Yeah.
It reinforces the feeling.
Whoa. Okay, so they're not just expressing happiness, they're actually like generating more happiness.
Exactly. It's like positive self-talk but even more powerful because it's spoken, it's out there.
I like that. I like that a lot. And it's not just the repetition, it's also like the way they describe things, especially the weather. It's not just it's sunny, it's like cloudy.
Oh!
Little cloud parts everywhere.
Right. So evocative. I love that. Pouty.
Yeah. It's not a word you hear every day, but it works. It like paints this picture.
Totally. And it tells us something about the speaker, right? They're not afraid to play with language, to be a little, inventive. It's like they're crafting their own unique way of speaking.
Totally. And I love how there's this moment where they're talking about getting sunburned.
Yeah.
They're like, got to protect the face, but the arms,
Yeah.
they'll get red.
Classic. I mean, who hasn't been there?
Exactly. It's so relatable. And it's also, I think, it's really clever how they do it. Like, they're not complaining. It's just this little aside,
Yeah.
this shared of like, we've all been there moment with the listener.
Right. It's that what's the term? Conversational implicature, where you're not directly saying something, but the meaning is there between the lines.
Yes, exactly. And speaking of things between the lines, we got to talk about quad's quad.
Oh, yes, quad's quad.
This is the big mystery of the clip, right? The speaker keeps saying it. Hey, quad's quad, look at this. Quad's quad, what do you think? And we have no idea what it means. Any theories? Secret society. Inside joke.
Well, honestly, it's hard to say without, more context. But, I mean, it could be any of those things, right? A code word, a nickname, maybe even a reference to some online community, like a private group or something.
That's what I was thinking too. Like maybe we're just hearing one side of a larger conversation, and it makes you wonder what else are they talking about? What are the other squad members saying back?
Yeah, it's this whole other layer of meaning and connection that we're just getting this little glimpse into. I find that so fascinating.
Me too. And then I mean, talk about leaving us wanting more. The ending of this clip is so abrupt.
Oh yeah, it kind of cuts off.
But right before it does, they say, "You are awesome," and it's so genuine. It's like you can hear the sincerity in their voice.
Absolutely, and that just I think it speaks to the power of how we say things, the tone, the delivery. It can completely change the meaning of even the simplest words.
Yeah. So much of communication is nonverbal.
Yeah.
Right? It's not just the words themselves, it's how we say them.
Exactly. And in this case, I think, the way they say you are awesome, it underscores the authenticity of the whole recording. Like this is someone who's just being themselves, sharing their joy, and it's contagious,
I know. I mean, listen to this clip, it just makes me smile. And it makes me think, like, we've uncovered so much here. From this one seemingly simple audio clip, layers of meaning, linguistic quirks, even a little bit of mystery. What does this tell us about the power of personal expression?
I think it really highlights how language isn't just about, conveying information. It's about connecting with others, sharing experiences, and revealing parts of ourselves. Even the most casual of conversations.
Right. And maybe we should all embrace that a little bit more. Let go of the need to be perfect, to use perfect grammar, perfect vocabulary. What if we allowed ourselves to be a little more pouty?
Haha, I love that. Pouty. I think that's a great note to end on.
Me too.